Hey Planning fam, welcome back to my channel, and today I am finally coming at you with my planner setup video, and I'm so excited to dig in and finally get these prepped and ready with you for 2023. So if you want to see all the fun, stick around because that's coming up right now. Okay, you guys, planner setup 2023. So I am all stuffed up still. I am just getting over a really bad bronchial infection. It was almost pneumonia, but it came back ruled out. It wasn't. It was just really severe bronchitis. So I apologize if I sound a little funny. It might be a little bit sniffly because I'm still congested, and I will be kind of like sipping my water here and there. But other than that, I am feeling much better, and I have to get content out to you guys. So here we are. So as you can see, I have kind of a lot in front of me right now. I'll explain everything, I promise. If you guys missed my planner lineup video, I will link that in an iCard above as well as down below in the description box. So you can go and check that out so you can see what all these planners are and what they're going to be for. This is more planners than I typically use. I am a little overwhelmed thinking about juggling all of these, but I also am really determined to create a more streamlined habit for myself every day, like a daily regiment. And I feel like if I can push myself to follow and stick to it, then it will become just a regular habitual thing in my brain, and it'll hopefully help me over time. So these are the planners that we're going to be setting up today. I don't have much to do in some of them. Some of them are super simple, but others I have a few things to do with them. And then over here are a few sheets that I have to like cut down and organize for these planners, and I'll explain what those are as well. So let's start with my minis. All right, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in so that way you could see a lot better, moved some stuff out of the way. We have my Tombow brush pen here, so we can go ahead and write my name in once we're all done. But these are my two minis that I purchased, and this is going to be my on-the-go planner, and I am combining these two. I wasn't sure if I was just going to use this one and keep this one as a backup, but I am just so obsessed with this planner, and I really want this to be my planner. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the guts for this one because I want a vertical, and swap them out for in here. So I am going to speed you guys up while I pull and switch out, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I finished switching them over, and I don't know if I explained this to you guys, but the reason why I switched them is because the 90s planner was a mini horizontal. So I just put the guts from that in here. And what's great about this is if there's ever a week where I do want to do, like if I just have this huge inkling to like plan horizontally, I can come into this planner, I'll hold on to this, and I can grab that week that I need. But it's done, it is switched, and I have a mini vertical in the planner that I wanted. One thing I noticed when I was pulling out the guts of this Wander planner is that some of the sheets were this copper color. It was like they got the paint on some of them. I don't know what happened. Like, see this one? You can see the paint get on it really bad. I don't think I'll notice because it's right where the discs are, so hopefully it'll hide it. But I don't know, one thing I noticed that kind of bugged me a little bit, but I am super excited about that. So this one is going to get put to the side in my stash, and I'll hold on to that in case I ever want to use the guts. But this is going to be my mini on the go planner, and I'm going to go ahead and write my name in. I am not great at this, you guys, but I'm not perfectionist about it. So there we go. Nothing fancy, just my name. And then this one is done. I don't have to do anything else with it. Obviously, I am gonna like go in and like plan what I need to. My mini planner is my on the go. It's gonna be mostly functional and about like spending tracking, like tracking my spending and stuff like that, and then appointments. So you guys aren't really gonna see this one much. It's mostly for myself, but she is done. Okay, so next up is my work planner, and I don't have to do anything with this. This is just gonna be mostly for my eyes only, but I'm gonna go ahead and write in my name. Do I wanna put, I don't know if I wanna put like that Pixie Planner Life, or if I just wanna put my name. Maybe I'll just write Jess. Here we go. And then this is gonna be my work planner. So super simple. This is something that I need to sit down and really figure out and hone in exactly how I'm gonna set it up. I don't know if I will ever do a plan with me on this, you guys. Again, this is another one. This is kind of for my eyes only. But if you guys are ever interested in seeing how I do like a more functional spread, if you want to see how I typically set this up, it's mostly for social media and job hunting. Since I don't have like a legitimate job right now, I am looking for work to do part-time besides content creating. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know and I can put together a video for you. All right, so that is my work planner. That one took 2 seconds. Okay, so I know I said I was done setting up my work planner, but I remembered a couple of things that I wanted to put in with you guys after I finished that last clip. So I just want to show you really quick. I got sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I went and grabbed a few things. I got the dividers out of my work planner that I was using for this year. I haven't touched it, so I'm not worried about pulling things out of it. But I went and got these 2 dividers, and I want to put this one in the weekly section. So that tab is there. And then in the back, I have a couple of like video dump ideas and some extra note paper for like brain dumps and other idea dumps that I want to do. Or like if I need extra paper for it to do some brainstorming. And I'm gonna put this divider in here as well. So now I have 2 tabs. I have one for the current week and then one for just the back of the book, like if I want to jump to my idea section, and then obviously the tabs for the months. So I just wanted to do that really quick with you guys on camera because I felt like I was missing something as soon as I finished saying like, oh, that's it. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I need my filler paper and my little bookmark dividers. So now we can say my work planner for 2023 is finally set up. The next ones are going to be what's going to take the longest. Let's do my journal next. Zoom you guys out. Okay, so this is my large passion planner, and this is going to be my journal for 2023. And there are a couple of things that I want to do in this with you guys. So in the front of the passion planner is a roadmap, what they call a roadmap, and I'm gonna put it together with you guys so that way you can kind of see like the journey I take with my mental health and why the passion planner is so important for me. I'm gonna put my name right up here. We'll write it small. This is my first time planning in a large size passion planner, but I'm really excited about it. But this is what the front of the passion planner looks like. It really just explains to you everything that you can use it for. Challenge yourself, follow your passions, get focused, put yourself first, declutter, customize your needs, look at the bigger picture, manage your time, create a keepsake and stay positive, and then keep it all together. And then over here, it's a little section called a fresh start. You have what is the biggest goal you would like to accomplish this year, who or what motivates you most, and then write some words of encouragement for yourself to read during hard times. So this is the first thing that I want to fill out. And believe it or not, you guys, this is the first time that I am filling this out. I do want to pick like a good pen for this. So yeah, I know you guys probably think I'm nuts so to have all these, but I think I'm going to go with my Stettler. Yeah, we'll go with the 0.3. And we're going to go ahead and start with what is the biggest goal you would like to accomplish this year? Actually, you know what? That one's the tough one. Let's go to who or what motivates you most. Okay, so I wrote in my who or what motivates you most, and then write some words of encouragement for yourself to read during hard times. So I feel like this box is meant for us to look back on in case it's just a really bad week, a really bad month, or even just a really bad moment, and to remind ourselves like it's not all bad. So I have to think about words that are really going to fulfill that meaning for me, because that's what I feel like this section is for. All right, so in that section, I wrote, you are capable of amazing things. You have a beautiful family and a husband who loves you unconditionally. You're stronger than you think. You got this. So the last section I need to fill out is what is the biggest goal you would like to accomplish this year? And I actually have a lot of goals this year. Most of them are small, like little minuscule goals that I really want to push myself to finally like stick to, commit to, not give up on, those types of things. But I know it is good to have like one big goal at least a year as well. So I'm going to think about this for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so once my pen hit the paper, I just went, and I think I really like this goal. This is very personal for me, but I am going to share this with you guys because I think it's really important for you to get my vision of the Passion Planner and why I love this planner so much. It pulls at your heartstrings sometimes because it really makes you think. So this is what I wrote. I think the biggest goal for myself this year is to really try to not let my dreams run away from me. Continue to strive to stay grounded, focus on what is most important while celebrating even the smallest successes. I am taking this year as the year of us and celebrating what we already have and going after the smaller things, like trying to get a regular day job for now. Is it ideal? No, but I am accepting that that's the place in my life right now where I'm at, and I'm okay with it. So that's a good example of that. Also, we're having some car issues now, and I need to just move my focus on that. So that's where we're at, focusing on what we have already, fixing what we can, and allowing that dream to still simmer. It's not going to go away. It's always there. That is the ultimate goal. I'm just maneuvering things for 2023, basically. All right, now that I've done a lot of talking, let's go on to the next page. So the next page in the Passion Planner is kind of like a little layout. So you have your Passion Planner roadmap. This is the Dream Big section. That's going to be part of this video. And then you've also got your breakdown area for your game changers. So these kind of go hand in hand. And then this shows you your weekly layouts and then the monthly reflection sections. You guys know I love these. At the end of every month, I go in and just answer the questions. And they use a lot of like bubble graphs here to show you certain things. I don't use those as much. I do use them sometimes because some weeks they're really great, some months they're really great, but it's not something I do on a regular basis. But this is what they use to give an example. And here we are at the Passion Roadmap. And I'm gonna quickly, as best as I can, I don't want this video to be too long, go through this with you guys so that you understand what I'm doing. So make a wish list, set a timer for 5 minutes. Imagine that whatever you write on this piece of paper will come true within the designated time frame. Think of it as a wish list describing your ideal life. Ask yourself, if I could be anything, do anything, have anything, what would it be? Write every single thing that comes to mind and be as specific as possible. Lastly, do not feel the need to be realistic or justify your dreams. Just write. And it gives you put the date in of today, and then you've got 3 years time, 3 months time, 1 year time, and then lifetime. That's what I'm going to do here for prepping. And then it has you prioritize, and then you create an actual plan. And this is your game changer. This is the first time I'm really sitting down and doing this. I have done a rough copy of this, but to lay it out like officially in my planner with you guys, this is kind of a lot. So here we go. All right, so I finally filled out my roadmap, and that was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. It did take me a few minutes for a couple of things, but I think I'm really happy with this. I am going to share this with you guys. Like I said, there are times where I want to be really transparent with you, and I think this is really important to showcase. My 3 months from today is March 12th of 23. And my goals to have completed by then is to get a job, make sure our car situation is okay and fixed, and I would really like to have our kitchen complete. We are doing like a couple of updates, so it would be really nice if we could have all that done within the next 3 months, because then it'll feel like, you know, we're actually progressing, we're doing things. Then the next one is a year from now, which is December 12th of 2023. And I wrote Disney 2023. So me and my husband are planning a couples trip in September. So I'm really excited about that. I would like to do a family vacation, specifically either Hershey Park or maybe even a Disney cruise. I don't know. Me and my husband are planning on looking into it in the new year, but we have to really think money this year as well, because the other goal that I have for the year is to get caught up on all of our debts. I feel like we're constantly teetering that danger zone, and I would like to get out of that. So moving on to 3 years, that's December 12th of 2025. I can't believe my son is going to be a graduate, and it's crazy. But anyway, here I have full-time YouTube content creator. So I would like to finally be making a full-time income from this by then. I also would like to finally be financially comfortable. I don't want to have to be pinching pennies and living paycheck to paycheck anymore. It sucks, you guys. It really does. I would like to change that a little bit. And then the last goal I put for 3 years from today is to have the house done with all updates. So we want to fix up the yard, cut down some trees, We would really like to put in a second bathroom upstairs, just a little half bath. So yeah, there's lots of little things. I would love to enclose our breezeway, maybe put in a little front porch on the front of the house, but those are kind of like back end things compared to the other stuff. So I would like to have those house updates finally done. And then moving on to lifetime goals. These are pretty simple, big dream things. So here I wrote, become a grandma. I would love for one of my kids to have at least just one. As long as I can have just one grandbaby, I'll be happy. My kids are young still and they're not sure if they want to have any children, but it would be really nice if one of them at least did. And then move and living in Orlando, Florida. That is a huge deal for us. That is a lifetime goal. And then finally, I wrote lots of traveling and become a Disney annual pass holder. So that's what I want like my future life to be. And that's where I know I'll be happiest. Now, that's not to say that it won't happen sooner, but I'm just making it a reality in the lifetime section. I'm not pushing myself to strive for that goal right now. So now that we have done our passion roadmap, then I would move on to creating my passion plan. So this next section says time's up. Set the timer for 1 minute. Go back to each of the 4 sections and circle one goal that would have the most positive impact on your life. I didn't know that this was part of this, so we're going to just do this together. I'm going to pick this really fun turquoise color to do this, and we're going to pick one from each section, so let's go. Okay, done. So I picked get a job for the 3-month one. For the year one, caught up on all debts. 3 years, finally financially comfortable. And lifetime move and living in Orlando, Florida. I kind of struggled with the 3-year one a little bit because I almost put full-time YouTube and content creator, because I feel like if I was making a full-time income on that and I was doing something that I loved, that would kind of be the most positive impact. I'm almost thinking I should have did that now that I'm saying it out loud with you guys. I might change it, because as much as I really want to be financially comfortable, if I'm making a full-time income with YouTube and doing that, like that's my love, and making money from it, as long as we're not struggling, I'm okay. We don't necessarily have to be comfortable. I just want to be okay. So I think I might change that. Okay, changing that one. I'm allowed, right? These are the 4 goals that you're going to prioritize. Now we're going to create a plan to map out how to get there. A passion plan is a mind map that visually breaks down your goals into steps that are extremely specific, actionable, measurable, and time sensitive. Your game changer is a goal that would have the most positive impact on your life right now. Write this in the blank box below, set your timer for 5 minutes, and write down all the necessary steps needed to achieve that goal. The more the detail, the better. Connect each step to the middle box with a line. What the game changer is, I don't understand the due date. Oh, because we're picking out okay. I have to pick one of these to make my goal. Okay, I got confused for a second. And the most positive impact on your life right now. I feel like it's a cross between caught up on all debts and full-time creator. I think the debts thing is probably the most important, so we're gonna go with that. And I have it as a 1-year goal, so I'm just gonna put the 1-year date, I guess. Right? Now let's pick a color. I think I'm gonna go with that minty green that I was originally gonna do. I don't know how many of those I'm gonna need, but we'll start with that. All right, so I think that's good for me. I'm not gonna read those out loud because some of these are really personal, you guys, but as I'm talking to you, you can try and read them if you'd like. Then it breaks down and kind of just explains to you how you can use all this in your weekly and monthly layouts and how to continue to prioritize this stuff in your planner. And it's really nice. I don't necessarily do that. I might for certain weeks, or maybe like in a monthly section, I might use it as a goal. But for the most part, this is just me setting up my passion planner with you guys. So that way, if I like lose track or I forget about some of this stuff, I can go back to the beginning of this and I know it's there and I can remind myself of these things. Because that's really what I need it for, because I forget sometimes what my ultimate goal is. And this is why I really love the passion planners. It kind of like regrounds me. And that's what I really need this year, because that's my biggest goal for this year, is to stay grounded. So yeah, I think this worked out really well. I'm really happy with it. I'm glad I finally did it. So this is the space of infinite possibility. This is going to be my journal. I think for me, really, I'm just going to write down birthdays and that's it. I think I'm going to do birthdays and vacations. Okay, so I finished my 2023. I'm not going to do this one. For some reason, I'm pretty sure my aunt is April 21st, but I need to make sure before I do that. And Melissa's sometime in March, but I don't remember the date. I want to say the 24th, but I'm going to double check on those before I do that. So that is done. And that's it. That's all I have to do in here. And then we're going to start. So the setting up of my passion planner journal is finally complete. So that's my process when doing my passion planner in the beginning of the year, you guys. And I'm really glad that I was able to show you that. Hey guys, future Jess here. And literally right after I finished recording this planner setup video, my tabs came in from the passion planner. I bought two different ones that I had planned on like setting up and putting on with you guys, and I got sick of waiting for them, so I went ahead and recorded the video. And then of course, as soon as I record, they came in. So these are the two different colors that I got because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. Honestly, the ones that I really wanted were out of stock, so I just decided on these two. I didn't want to do gold because there's like enough gold. I wanted a little bit of color. So I am going to put the tabs on with you guys really quick because I want you to see what they look like, what the planner looks like with these on. So I got these calming cool tones, and then I also got the vibrant hues. So I really thought that these would be really pretty with this just because it has that celestial color way, but I don't know. I'm really actually kind of liking the vibes of this one. So let me decide which ones I'm going to use and then we'll put them on together. All right, so I decided on the vibrant hues. I put it up against the side of it like this just to see. And I really love how these two colors are kind of in this. So, and then like the yellow brings out the gold a little bit, and then the pink just adds a little extra. So these are monthly tabs and they look just like this. And they're pretty thick. They're a durable feel. And all I'm going to do is I am just going to put them on the month. So you can see over here, there's like these little gray areas, and it literally just goes right on like that. So I'm going to go ahead and speed you guys up and put these on and see how it looks. All right, so I put all of the tabs on and I love it. I think it looks so cute with this planner. I am really happy with the color that I chose. I like the little pop of pink. It adds a little bit of color back into my neutral brain, and it just shows a little bit more creativity on my side, and I'm really excited I picked those ones. I think they're gonna look great once it's all filled out. So perfect choice, great addition. Back to you, past Jess. All right, y'all, so this is the next planner. This is my new baby, my habit tracker planner. This is the one that's gonna take the longest to set up with you guys, but I'm probably going to speed up most of this and then I'll quickly review it with you, and then we can finish up the video with putting together my catch-all. As you can see here, I have a few printout sheets in front of me. I have this monthly habit tracker. I'm gonna put it in my first spread for January, and I'm gonna use it in that section just to see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing it like this, but that's kind of what I'm thinking with this. And then and this I got off of Plan with Elise. She has a little Etsy shop of digital printouts. I'll link her shop down below for you guys if you're interested in this habit tracker. And then these are both free printables from the Passion Planner. I will link both of these printables down below so you guys can go and check them out. These are free for anybody, so if you're interested in these, you don't have to pay extra for them. But one is a year in pixels, and then another one is a water tracker printout, and it shows you like where to cut them. I don't know if I'm gonna like keep it a full strip or if I'm gonna like cut them individually and actually like sticky tape them down yet. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna use them. This planner is gonna be kind of like a work in progress as the year goes on. But I do want to set up a few of those things with you today. The very first thing we need to do, however, is put my name in, and I'm really nervous with this one because I want it to be like perfect. I think I'm gonna like make it fancy. I'm gonna try to. Maybe we'll use this end first. And then I think I'm gonna take this end and kind of just go like this with it. I get so nervous and I'm gonna like mess this up because I'm not good at it. Actually, I really like that. I like how that came out. Should I put a... No, maybe we'll leave it. I'm happy with it. We're gonna leave it. Yay! All right, then these are like set your goals for the 2 years. I might do like little stickers, like little circle stickers, and then put some goals for both of these years. Maybe I can carry over the goals from my Passion Planner. And then this is just like your perpetual like year to glance. I'm not going to fill this out right now with you guys. I might go back and put in birthdays and vacations. We'll see, but I'm going to leave it for now. I have all that information in my Passion Planner, so I can go back and look at that later. So here is the first currently page. So my plan was to cut this out. Let me get my scissors. I'm just gonna like cut it out and see like what the size reference is. I feel like it just fits. Whoa. It's a little bit bigger than I want it to be. Maybe if we cut out like that. Okay, that's much better. So my thought is to sticky tape this down, and like up here I can write in like this month's habits, and then over here I can have like my goal for the month. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it. I'm just going with it here. This is my first time doing this, y'all. So we're going to add some sticky tape to this. I hope this works for me, you guys, because I always have these like big goals in mind of what I want to do, and then I can never like stay committed to it. All right, we're in. Do I want to do black or do I want to do a color? January, winter, blue. Maybe we should do like that. That could be pretty. I don't have a combo blue. Let's do this. So this is where it gets tricky because of the twin loop. Let's do this. Like that. And I'm gonna take my black pen, but I want my big one. Here's my micro perm 5. That's what I want. And we're just gonna outline it. All right, so this month's habits, and I think that came out really, really cute. And then what I might do is to continue that color over here, as I think I'm just gonna go like this. I think a lot of this planner is gonna be like just pen and marker and highlighter, because if I tried to like decorate, oh my gosh, like every single planner, I would never get anything done. And that's just like the reality of it. This is one reason why I love watching Planning with Bumble, because she shows you creative ways to decorate your spreads and boxes and like dress things up without having to use stickers all the time. And this is just another great way to really do that. So see like how super cute. And then I will use that same marker to select the month. And we're in January. So this is the month that we're doing. And that's basically how this tracker works. And what I'll go and do is I will go in and I will write what habits I want to track monthly instead of weekly. Now, obviously this planner has a, like, look how cute that looks. This planner has a monthly spread in it. So I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to divide this up with this. So we'll see. I have to really think about how I want to do this section and then how I want to do the actual calendar and how I want to do my weekly. In my planner lineup video that I already linked, I explained like all the different ideas that I could do with this. So if you want like all the details on that and things I was thinking about, go check out that video because that's all in there. Yeah, that's what this planner looks like. So we've set the front up and we set up our first currently page. So exciting. So now I want to go into the back, the very last page of this planner. This is the notes page. And we're gonna go ahead, I don't know if this is gonna fit. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to shrink this down. We're gonna go ahead, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and shrink this down. So I wanna put my year in pixels in this section. So I'm gonna go resize this and come right back. Okay, so I went ahead and printed 3 different sizes because I wasn't sure what was gonna fit. So this one was 75% of the original size. Ooh, you know what? I honestly thought this was going to be too big, but that one might fit. This is the 50%, way too small. And then this one was the one that I thought was going to be the winner, which it actually looks kind of nice in there. But if I can get the bigger one to fit, I'd rather use that one. So let's cut these 2 down and see what they end up looking like. All right, so I went ahead and cut down the 75% one, and it fit in there. So I think I'm not even gonna cut this one down. I think I'm just gonna go with that one because the bigger I can get it, the better. And even though this says year in pixels, I think I'm gonna write on the side here, year in pixels. I think that could be really, really cute. We're going to sticky side. We're gonna sticky tape this down. And when you're doing this sticky tape stuff, you guys, just make sure that you like really have it lined up where you want it and it's like straight the way you want it, because once this stuff sticks, that's it. Okay, that looks really cute. So I know that I want to do neutral colors for this page. And so I'm thinking like this one. And I need to play around with some of these colors. I don't know if I want to do the green. All right, I finally picked my colors. You guys want to see what I've picked? I'm going to show you. That's it. That's my color palette for my yarn pixels. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I feel like 7 is like a good number to have for different like feelings. So the way that I want to do this is I want to have a key that basically explains my day. Was it a bad day? Was it a sad day? Was it a amazing day? And I'm kind of just going to scale it from like the best to the worst. And I'm going to write like little faces. Although maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do highlighter. I think I'm just going to write them in because I don't want to like screw up the faces and then it look really stupid. All right, I think that's how I'm going to do that. So we're going to start with pink. Okay, so I've gone in and done my colors, and now I'm gonna write in what that feeling is, or what that day is. And I'm just using my Micro Perm 5 pen because it'll write over the colors really nice. And these are basically just gonna explain like how my day was. Was it an amazing day? Was it a good or an average day? Was it a productive and accomplished day? Was it a mid day? Was it full of anxiety? Was it like a super anxious day? Was it a depressed day? Or was it just like an overall crappy bad day? And I think this is like a great way to kind of measure your days versus your feelings, because you guys, I don't know about you, but have you ever had like, you could have had like the most amazing day, like awesome things could happen, but you could have felt so stressed. Think of like a Disney trip. Like sometimes the most amazing days full of rides and fun and family can also be some of the most stressful. So just because you had an amazing day doesn't necessarily mean you weren't feeling other things, you know, like you could have been feeling different things, but it still be like that kind of a day, if that makes any sense. But I really love the colors I chose. So the only other thing I want to do is highlight this and just write year in pixels on the side here using those colors. Okay, so I finally finished and I think it came out really, really cute. I like how I tried to stick with mostly neutral colors, and basically this just means like I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna relabel that while I'm doing this, because I think I would rather this have the letters of the month. so I don't get confused, because I feel like having numbers on the side and then numbers on the top is a little tough. We're just going to go back with that permanent pen because it works best over that whiteout. I just like that a lot better because I know which month it is. And you're just going to go down and color them in. So like January 1st was productive, January 2nd was a bad day, and you're going to have just like this really cute, colorful graph to really look back on throughout the year. And I really, really love it. So we're going to open it back up and see what it looks like. And I think it came out so cute. I think this is the perfect spot for this. I feel like this back notes page, because I never use it, this is a perfect use of this. And to be perfectly honest, if the daily habit tracker situation doesn't end up working out for me, this could be something that I do in my catch-all on that back notes page, because every happy planner on this back page has this note page in it. So I could just do this if I wanted to, which is nice to know. And again, this printout is from the Passion Planner, and it's a free printout, and it's linked below for you. Now, the only other thing I thought about setting up was my water tracker, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to track it per month. So like I could go in and like cut them in these monthly squares, or if I wanted to do it daily, then I could literally like tape it to the side over here. Actually, I'd have to shrink it down and do it that way. The only reason why I don't think I'm going to do this with you today is because I'm not sure like 100% if I want to track my water intake. I do want to get better at tracking my water, because I have noticed if I don't drink enough water throughout the day, I am not feeling great. I get headaches. So it is something that I do want to work on. It's a goal of mine, but I don't know exactly how I want to do it yet. So I am going to put this to the side, and we are going to call the setup of my 2023 habit tracker planner finally complete. And you guys, I'm like so obsessed with this. Like I said, I might go in and do some goals over here for myself, but you've got the front with my name on it, which came out so cute. And then we've got our first monthly habit section and little goal box that we did together. And then we did our year in pixels, which came out adorable as well. So I'm really, really happy about that. So excited for that one. All right, you guys, lastly, y'all, is my catch-all planner, the big kahuna, so to speak. And as you can see, I have brought back in my black deluxe cover from the Happy Planner. I was using this 2 years ago, I want to say. No, maybe even less than that, maybe like a year and a half ago. And when I switched back to the classic size and then over to Passion Planner, I just haven't touched it. And now that I'm finally back in a big Happy Planner, like OG original vertical, I decided it was time to bring this back out. I wiped it down, gave it a quick little clean, and I'm gonna go ahead and set this up with you guys. I am going to try and get as much of this on camera as I possibly can, but it's big, you guys. So sometimes it's hard to get everything in frame. And I'm sorry if there's a glare from the light, but this is probably the best it's gonna be. So I don't do much with my classics. They stay pretty much the same. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and write my name in here, and we'll probably do something similar to what we did with the habit tracker, planner. But the first thing I want to do is I want to get my folder in and set up my bookmark. So we're just going to put this right up top here, right on Ariel's head. And we're going to go ahead and put her in. And again, I don't always stick to these bookmarks, you guys. I like them in the beginning. Like, my intention is always to, like, yes, leave it in there. But what ends up happening is when I go to my like actual spread, I hate that I can't see my entire decorative spread all at once, because then this is like blocking it. So I always end up taking it out. I know that sounds completely counterproductive, but the goal is always there because I like having the tab there. Like, I mean, come on, you can't even really see it, to be perfectly honest. So a lot of times what ends up happening is I'll use like these little guys just to mark my page, and then when I open it, I can still see everything. The only problem with these is the paper clips tend to leave like little marks on the paper. So yeah, it's like a catch-22. There's like a negative to both. All right, so now our bookmark is in. Then I always go in the back and I like to add a folder in. I don't necessarily use it, but from time to time, I might get like paper in the mail, or like maybe an appointment card or something that I want to use later on and add into my planner. And that's generally why I keep a folder in the back just in case. So that is like these are probably the only big sized planner accessories I have. I used to have squad goals, but I destashed that a while ago. So all I have left is my princess stuff. And which is fine because it kind of gives me like a little dose of Disney in my catch-all. So now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and write my name in. Okay, so I changed that one up just a smidge, but I think I still really love it. I think it came out really, really pretty. Super simple, super classic. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put the back cover. We're going to slide it right in. And she tends to be, whoops, she tends to be a little snug, but you want it to be like that for it to stay in. But you don't want it to snap off like that. I might have went a little too hard. Also too, I tend to think that since the Happy Blender got taken over by that other company, their covers and their paper is just ever so slightly thinner. So it's still super tough and strong, but maybe not as much as it used to be. All right, so that's in, and then I want to get my pen. And you guys know that I love my little Muji pens, the little 0.38 ballpoint ones. You can get these on Amazon. My Amazon favorites link is down below in the description box. So if you're interested in any of like the favorites that I use for planning and for YouTube and stuff like that, you can find that stuff linked below. But I'm going to take this pen and I'm going to put it in the pen loop. If I can get it in there, that would be great. And there she is. And then we're going to go ahead and close her up. And look at that. My catch-all is complete. And then just a quick little open glance. There she is. And then there's pockets in here. These are perfect for like if I get any spare sheets of stickers, or if I want to put like a little reminder in there. I have not built my goals list for 2023 yet. This is my 2022 vision board from last year, and I would love to make a new one and put it in the planner. I might like stick it just like in between the perpetual, because I feel like that could be like a really good spot. Like if you look at that, like just putting it right in that section, I think that could be really, really cute. I haven't made it yet. I do have to still do that, but that is what I typically do. And you guys, I usually try to do a video of that, so hopefully I will get that together for you soon. And then you have the bookmark for the first week of the new year. And then again in the back, just that folder for any extra papers that I might need throughout the year. But I love it. I'm so excited to get the new year started. So that's it, you guys. You came along and you put together all my planners and set everything up with me for 2023, and I'm so excited. I genuinely have no idea how long this video took. Hopefully it's not too long and you enjoy putting it together with me, and I hope that I gave you some really great ideas and tips and tricks too with putting stuff together and how I'm going to be planning. And I'm just so excited to get the new year started and to dig into all of these planners. Yeah, Y'all, I'm excited. I hope you guys really love this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, as it really does help boost the channel and the video, and it gets my name and these videos out to lots of other planner creators like us. And if you're new here and you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined my planning fam by hitting the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy planning and stay magical. Bye.